Hey YT World, this your girl La Kiki, Miss D.C. that is, and I'm coming straight at you with a Big Brother victory tonight, shall I say. Well, not tonight, it's the daytime like shit, but I just now watched it, but it was for last night. Sorry, NFL is my number one. Well, no, actually, Big Brother is my number one, but I love the NFL season and pretty much don't call me when that's going on as well. And the fact that they was having the preseason games, and I always got money involved in general. Yeah, Big Brother, I could do a rain check on Big Brother. I can always go and watch it over again. So I wanted to watch football games. But that being said, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel before I get this shit started. Sorry, face all up in the camera, so excuse me with that part. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get all my daily updates. I got myself holding the camera today because I'm in the car and the sun is just too bright as shit and I can't see myself in the camera, and I hate talking when I can't see myself. So yes, pretty much I wanted to say first and foremost, Julie, that is the best dress you had on all this season so far, midway season. I mean, that tangerine color, it looked popping on your skin because you know you had extra tanning bed appointments on that skin to make it like how it is or whatever. And that color actually would look good on my skin because I got that chocolate flowing like that. So yes, that tangerine was popping. That was everything. Your shoes was just like little stripper glossed over shoes. I'm not sure whether it was plastic clear or whether it was just the strap and just show more foot, but I did see a piece of like stripper plastic on it, but I mean it was just yeah. So we just going right into the veto ceremony being adjourned, and pretty much Jessica believes she did a good job in her HOH week. Sorry, my daggone eyebrows is, why is they extra like not lined and bushy today? It's be getting on my nerves sometimes. But anyway, she think her cherry on top will be to see her target go out the door, which it will be cherry on top for everybody watching. Jackson's not campaigning against Jack. He says from day one he already shook on it with Jack that he's not ever going to campaign against him. Stupid move, but okay. And he says that Tommy, Christie, Annalise are non-existent to him, pretty much. That was, yeah. And then we spend a whole freaking, I would say, about 10 minutes apiece. It was about 10 minutes apiece or so on these punishments between Jackson and Jack. So first we had the Jackson punishment, starting with him being summoned to do an autopsy on an alien, which he pretty much gets slime bombed with different colors, like all hours of the day, all hours of the night. And I'm just like, okay, we already experienced that shit with Tommy, and that was already terrible. We was tired of that shit, and now you're gonna give us this long ass segment with Jackson being slime bombed. Okay, too fucking long. And his punishment, I think it was over the 24 hours or so. Even 24 to 48, but I thought it was 24 hours, which is like, okay, boy, suck it up. You only doing this for 24 hours. It's not that serious. You could have it worse than freaking have the Tommy giant move to the sound of the light, move to the sound of the, I mean, you know, the speed of the smell, speed of the lights, speed of the whatever the fuck that other shit is. You know, you could have had that shit all week. Even in the freaking eviction, he couldn't even dress up. He had that shit on, so it could have been worse. And then we go to Jack's punishment, which is was an alien, Big Al, the alien, comes to visit him, and has to study him and his human being behavior, which I don't count that as fucking human being. So you're studying the wrong fucking person. But then again, you're studying the right person, because it's like, let me study how somebody can call themselves human, but they still act savage as shit. And more so, like a demon. So are you a human or a demon? I must study this shit. So I guess he had the right person to study. And he pretty much worries Jack to death. Pretty much, I think producers put this together just in order to appease the people, the casuals, and also the live feeders that watched the show that wanted to do all this shit to Jack and get away with it. So that's what he was doing. He even wrote, "Hello, I'm stupid." No, his tattoo, "Hello, I'm," and then he put "stupid" in the dag. Yes, because you're fucking stupid for getting that dumbass tattoo. So we do agree with that. And everybody, they probably listened to all the live feeders, all the casuals, and said, why did his dumbass get that "hello, my name is"? Oh yeah, that's what it's at. "Hello, my name is." Yeah. "Hello, my name is," dumbass for getting that dumbass tattoo. And don't say it was a drunken night, because you look like you just do that dumb shit anyway. And that's where he put the "hello, my name is stupid" in the thing, because everybody wanted to write that statement in there. Or "hello, my name is racist." "Hello, my name is narcissist." Hello, my name is fake ass Aquaman. Whatever hello I wanted to say. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with that shit. That's a dumbass tattoo. He pretty much pours milk all over his head, which everybody want to do, and he tried to act like he was luxuriating and all that. I would do the dramatics, but I'm holding my phone, so it's like, oh yeah, give it to me, big Al. Yes, I wanted this milk bath. Even though milk bath is good for your skin, I heard, and mud bath. But he's just all like, boy, you know you mad as shit. And then he saying, oh, what is this? He says, see, you poured this amount of rice in here, rice shells or whatever, not rice shells, but what is it, macaroni shells. He was like, oh, let's see, and dumped it on the floor. And he had him to count every little shell. 1, 2. It was funny as shit. And then he poured powder all over his face, and then makes Jack into his personal dog, fetching this, fetching that in the backyard. I was dying laughing like shit, because that's what you get, motherfucker. But anyway, we move on to Christy, Tommy, and Annalise and Holly in the room. Jack come in, he like, is it good for me to stay, or y'all have the convo where I can't? Boy, this is not the daggone camp comeback. Please don't give us your fake ass sympathy with you acting like, oh, can I come in the room? I know I'm not a part, like, I know I'm on the block, and I know y'all talking game. Is it good to come in the room? Like, this is not camp comeback. This is just the regular Big Brother, okay? So fucking stop acting dumb, and nobody giving you no sympathy. You deserve everything you get, and you're a fuck boy, so we don't care. Pretty much. And then they all crying about the 6 shooters breakup. Pretty much Holly ass in there pretending, because girl, you already know it's dead. You just pretending to save face just so you can, because this is a new HOH week, and obviously you got to kiss ass to make it seem like you still good. But it's like, it's unfortunate that, you know, everything happened the way it happened. I still really wanted us to be together. Girl, you know you're not. No, you don't. And then Tommy calls Jackson upstairs to try to reconcile the 6 shooters or whatever alliance. And Christy tries to apologize to Jackson, but Jackson Jackson lets her have it. Like, bitch, this was what you do all the time. This is your fucking game. All of a sudden, you always cry out of a drop of a dime. I mean, what the fuck is you, David, out here in these streets? Like, you cry on a drop of a dime. You need to get a different profession other than that whack-ass boutique shop that you have in New York with them chop shop ass streets. But it's a lot of other good streets in New York as well, but I know the chop shop ass streets because obviously I've been down there and I patrolled down there. Yes, your girl was a guardian angel, and I was destined to guard in the streets of New York, even though I'm from the D.C. Yeah, I was always a junior cadet there, so I was spending my summers there patrolling Brooklyn, Jamaica, Queens, all that in New York. Yes, your girl gets down like that. Badass. But, yeah. Done with her whack ass. But anyway, Jack apologizes to Jackson and he leaves. I hurt you, and I really truly apologize for that. And what's up with him and that sincere, I'm sincere. And like I was saying, you definitely don't have to say, I'm sincere, I'm sincerely saying this from my heart and da 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 and all that jazz. Like, literally, if you're sincere, the sincerity should show in your fucking apology. So, bitch, please say that. I'm just saying, say that shit. Pretty much Jackson tells Christy, I'm praying for you. Christy, or like, you know, I'm sad that it had to come to the terms that you're saying that the 6 is done, it's no more, and I'm praying. The 6 is done, and pretty much I'm gunning for you and all that. He said, first of all, bitch, don't fucking put words in my mouth. If you have me up here to say my truth, then I'll tell you, I'll let you know if I said that shit. But don't sit up here and put words in my mouth and play me like that. I'm not your fucking toy like the rest of them and Jack dumbass is. I'll let you know when I said the 6 is done. He said the 6 is done, like shit. But you ain't gonna fucking tell me that I said the 6 is done. I'll let you know when I say it out my mouth. When you hear it straight out my mouth, that's when you know the 6 is done. The 6 is done. Pretty much when he walked out the room, that's what he was pretty much referring to. I pray for you. May God be with you. Blessed be the fruit. What is that? Blessed be the fruit. And what's the other Jane? In God's eyes and all this other jazz. That's my show though, but I can't remember the quotes right now. But that's what I would have gave Christy's ass as well. And hope all is with you. And I'm done. And when he walked out the room, that was him being through with the 6. Now you know, bitch, that I'm through with the 6. And she's talking about something. See, I hate that he doesn't take ownership. Jackson never takes ownership. So you wasn't really trying to you wasn't really trying to apologize to him. You was really trying to get an apology out of him. I'm not apologizing for you fucking backstabbing me and then I'm one-upping your ass and you got your man on the block and now you want to be on pause. Like, bitch, please. Jack asked Nick for his 4th vote, pretty much, and Nick agrees only if he can get Cliff or, you know, some more votes that he can get to pretty much either make it a tie or break the tie. Jack says, I'm Jack motherfucking Matthews. That's what he pretty much blanked out. I'll get it done. You know who I am? I'm Jack. You know who I am? The racist Jack. I can get it done from Cliff to Texan. Like, no, you think too highly of yourself. Obviously, you always been thinking too highly of yourself. That's the reason why you was fucking against Kimmy. But I move on. Jack offers Cliff a deal of safety up to 4 evictions, and that even if he wins or something, an HOH or something, that he'll even play along with being a target on the block for all of his votes, if he can keep him safe now. What fucking deal was that? And Cliff actually act like he was interested in it, but on the live feeds he's all like, okay, like your word is shit. Yeah, that won't mean anything to me. Like, why did they make it seem like Cliff was even buying the shit? I don't understand that. Like, what kind of deal is that? Like, oh, even if you HOH, I'll be playing nice and be the target on the block. You had no fucking choice. You was gonna be the target no matter what I did, because if I put your ass on the block, you're the target, period. How can you think you're the pawn if I ever put you on a block, period, next to somebody? What fucking deal is that? You was really thirsty like shit and thinking you was gonna win the next HOH or something if your ass got saved from this vote, because that is no fucking deal at all to put yourself, but you are the dumbass to try to do a repeat Marcellus of playing the veto, winning the veto, and not using the veto, and you think you was gonna be big brother first. Yeah, you was gonna be BB first, dumbass racist. I mean, that's not even that. I'm sorry. What's her name? Won that. So Arian won that, and Marcel Lutz won that. You was gonna be in another whole dumbass category, but you know, it wasn't gonna be those. Then we get to the live voting and eviction for the first jury member and see who that is. And pretty much Jack's speech was jokingly complimenting the house guest Was it though? Or was Jack and his condescending ass just really digging a knife into each and every cast member and pretty much shading the shit out of them with compliments in his condescending ass way he normally does? That's what I believe it was. But okay, and then we have Jackson's speech. His was simple, clean cut, and honest about his game and his love for Holly, and shout out to his parents for making a great girl. Yeah, but you want to shout out to the parents and say next time give your girl a little bit more love and self-confidence, because obviously she was lacking that of, and she had to do all this goddamn plastic surgery which make her look like a mummified hoe on the show. And you should not be proud of your daughter for pretty much having a friend on the show that she says her friend, and she's known associate and friends that they have all together, and fucking doing the most dirtiest thing you can do as a girl code is get her sloppy seconds and pretty much snatch her from up under him. She wasn't even finished yet with him, and she's already like saying like, yeah, this my dude now, like you had enough of him, I'm going in next. Like, what fucking parent will be proud of that? You haven't played much of a game, period. You only won HOH once, and that was just it. You haven't done fucking nothing. So I don't know why he did all of that shit that he did for you. You weren't nobody's savior. All you did was pretty much got Bella sent home. I think that was your HOH when you got Bella sent home. Yes, you didn't do shit. Pretty much, you didn't do shit. You don't deserve any of that, but he's just lacking any common sense whatsoever, all of them. So I see. And then pretty much we get to the votes, and then Christy in her speech, she gonna say she hoped the universe rewards honesty. Shaking my fucking head is what I put. What honesty? Bitch, where's the honesty? Who? Okay, what you wanted the universe to do? Honesty of who? Jack? Because I could have sworn that this fool did a whole clownery speech of everybody in the house as a joke. That ain't no fucking honesty in that. That's a condescending ass dude. Then you got Jackson saying, look, I said what I said. Everybody know, you'll see when you get out. I stayed true to my lines. They gonna see what I did for them. I always love you, Jack, even though you backstab me time and time again, but I still always got love for you, even out the door. You know, please be with the rest of the daggone 6 shooters. And hey, love Harley. She's a great girl. Shout out to her parents for making a great girl. From, you know, he's a straight shooter when he said it. 1 straight 6 shooter. So who the fuck you talking about? Some universe? What universe do you? The universe down there, cause ain't up there. Up here is not gonna give that shit to him. I'm just saying. But anyway, then you have Tommy voting to evict Jack. Whoa, like nobody knew that shit was coming. Like Tommy flip-flopping ass, you just booty eater, pretty much. You're a booty eater. That's all you want to do is go from HOH. You kind of worse than Nick, because Nick is so blatant and out there. Like, it's just like, boy, stop. We already know. But yours is so condescending, like shit, what you try to do to crowd. Like, yeah, nobody believe your fake ass. Just cry me a river with that shit. Pretty much, yeah, Tommy votes to evict Jack with his flip-flop, yay. And then Kat gives a shout out to her parents. She act like she's going to do us a favor and vote to evict Jackson. Girl, that was last week's speech. Obviously, you got to make it extra because you're trying to be a social media mogul and have your dumbass moment like you've been doing. And then going to try to say, I'm tricky. I vote to evict Jack. Thank you, parents. You're going to a trip to Hawaii. And the audience like, oh, what's so about that? Like, all right, it's a trip to Hawaii. Obviously, she wanted to make an extra thing so she can be extra about it as well and get some you're really trying to work them America's votes or whatever. But pretty much this eviction was a wrap. It's pretty much a vote with a vote of 6-2. Jack is evicted from the house, and yay. First fucker out. That's how I feel. And then pretty much we get to Jack's interview, because that's what everybody was really waiting on. We like, all right, we knew he was going to get evicted, so can we speed this shit up and get to Julie's interview? We like, she better not take it easy on him. She better have all the notes ready and all that. Don't take this shit lightly, or we will dig in that ass, Julie. Chen-moonves. Then she gets out and everybody clap for him in the studio. Yay! Like, what fucking... Okay, we got casuals there. We needed some fucking live feeders there to be like, boo. Like the same thing that Aaron got, that's the same reception he should have gotten. But he got this whole nice edit cut. And then now the casual C would actually he was actually saying that was not put on the show. Julie put that out there, and so the casuals probably like, dang, can I get that clap back? No, you can't, dumbass. You should have had some daggone new you should have looked up what was going on in the house in the news feeds. But let me not get on the casuals. She pretty much said, look, we got a lot to talk about, so just sit down here. She dug straight into the betrayal. Jackson said, is this why you think you're evicted out of the house? That's why you think you're gone? She was like, would you have done anything differently of that? And he was just like, yeah, maybe it's the reason why I'm gone. You know, maybe I shouldn't have said what I said to him. Like, I apologize. And I did trust Jack, but I trust Tommy and Christy's ass more, and maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, too fucking late for that. But you'll see. And she pretty much came straight at him and said, look, y'all had this a whole bunch of alliance going on. There's 6 shooters, undeniable, grateful, and all that. Y'all had clear targets. So why was you personally targeting Kimmy? Why? And then he said pretty much because she called my cooking and my man's cooking bad, terrible. Literally going after somebody off some kitchen shit. You a kitchen bitch. Like, literally. She talking bad about my cooking. So that's why I want to step off my hoe on her chest. And then pretty much Julie showed everything that all the audience was like, they didn't even know how to comment. I ain't even hearing one drop of anybody saying anything. It was just like, oh shit, this the Jack that we was clapping for. And then she pretty much showed him saying this, the bitch comment, like, yeah, because you talked about me and Jack's fucking cooking. I mean, bitch. And then everybody started laughing. And she was like, yeah, I absolutely did say that about his cooking. Like, straight up. And Christy like, I appreciate somebody. No, you don't, bitch. Because everybody comes to you and say straight up what it is, and you don't appreciate shit about it. Because nobody can come to you straight. You can only think you coming at people straight. All you do is lie and twist and cry. But back on Jack, pretty much, he was in this little group and just talking shit. Call her a bitch, call her even before the veto and even after the veto. I mean, she's dog shit. Dog poop. And I don't mean shit, Julie says. I mean, dog poop. And I don't mean poop. You said shit. Pretty much. And then I'm going to stump a mud hole in her chest comment. And then you can hear Nick saying, all right, Sam. Boy, you was not quoting no Sam. You was just... Nick helped your ass out by saying, okay, Sam. Like, you was not thinking... No, you was taking her quote and really saying it like that. The way you said it passionately, you meant it passionately like Sam meant it for Haley ass. But now you trying to backtrack and pussy pop about... the passion you had behind saying it. Like, it wasn't a fucking joke amongst the group or whatever. And then talked about and then she played the shit and said, okay, you cleared it up. Like, he talking about something. I think Kimmy is a great person outside of this game and all that. So inside of this game she wasn't a good person. What she say to you inside of this game besides your cooking? What else did she do besides say about your cooking? And she wants you out, like, because you're gunning for her, she said. So obviously I'm going to gun for you because you're gunning for me. That's what she been point blank saying to you. Straight shooter. Pow pow. So how you going to be in 6 shooters and you don't even know a straight shooter? She should have been one of the straight shooters. She should have had her own lines called straight shooters because she's the only fucking one. So I don't understand that. And keep saying she's a great person with that condescending ass talk. Take your fucking great person and shove it up your ass in the jury house. Because that's what you're going to be doing on your own since Annalise ain't there for you to shove it up her ass. So pretty much, Julie was pretty much saying that's bullshit. But okay, we're going to go on. I digress. But since you try to wrap that up and clean that shit up, let's look at this video right here. Come on, turn around with me. Okay. And pretty much Julia includes the convo with Jack saying the proof is in the rice pudding, and Jack backtracking, pussy popping ass again on the comment, talking about some, thank you for giving me the moment to even defend myself in this comment, like condescending ass tone that he already started off with. And then nobody fucking giving you no fucking moment to say nothing. We was gonna address your ass regardless, but we already still played your ass. Like, we could have played your ass on the TV, on the Tizoo, but it was just the digression of our discretion of not wanting to be sued by a whole bunch of multitudes of TV, reality TV, what would I say? People that come for reality TV shows that pretty much want them to be canceled or, pay debts to, and TMZ platforms. We don't want to get them hold anything. So that's the reason why we didn't blast your ass on live TV, but we did still have it on the live feeds, and we were still gonna get that ass and tap that ass. So that's pretty much like, don't think that much, because they was thinking about their own damn selves as a network. Pretty much he's talking about we was talking about rice rice in the slop all day earlier, and they kept bringing it up all day earlier. So at that point, when Tommy brought it up again about the slop, I said proof is in the rice pudding. Like, who the fuck do you think is gonna believe that shit? America is not dumb. You're the fucking idiot. Proof is in the rice pudding had nothing to do with talking about slop, period. Y'all was talking about a conversation. The live feeders know this. Casuals, catch on to this. When they were having a conversation about Bella, they already was saying, Bella, I don't know why she's going around and acting like this is not what she put herself in this situation with the thing she did with Kimmy, talking about everybody, amongst everybody, playing the whole house, trying to switch sides and all that, all over the house. Obviously, proof is in the pudding. That's what Tommy was saying. Proof is in the pudding, what you have been doing around the whole house. So I don't know why you're acting stupid and crying me a river about, why am I the one on the block? Why am everybody talking to me? Why are you crying? Proof is in the pudding of everything you've done to everybody in the house. So your ass is going home. You should know. Proof is in the pudding. So proof is in the rice pudding Jack added in that had shit to do with slop at all. They added that in. They said slop pudding. I don't know whether it slipped some of their minds, but I ain't gonna even give that benefit of the shit doubt, because straight up, proof is in the rice pudding. After he said that, y'all know that y'all was trying to get off the subject and not be a part or associated with that, because y'all didn't want to look bad yourselves, so y'all trying to make it about slop. But that shit wasn't about slop. It was about proof is in the pudding, her ass is gone, and the rice pudding, since she only know about rice and she's Asian American. So say that shit for the casuals, because the real feeders know that shit was not talking about no slop. Y'all ain't say a fucking slop all day about what y'all can do with slop and all that shit. Y'all ain't talk about that. The live feeders watch y'all talk about everything in the house. Y'all ain't say shit about no rice and no slop. Oh, we can make rice pudding. We can make this with the slop. We can make that with the slop. Nobody saw that shit. You was talking about her daggone ethnicity, bitch. Say that shit. I don't understand that. But okay. That we go to the HOH comp because she dismissed his ass and said, yeah, I got questions for you. There's several questions we have for you, but we're gonna catch you off the back end, because on the front end we still got shit to do and you're not important right now anymore. So just hold on the side. We're gonna do this HOH comp. So they go in and do the comp. This comp is called Time Me a River. How convenient with the Cry Me a River ass comments that he tried to make back to justify his fucking racist actions. So it's funny that this is called Time Me a River. And this pretty much is the Bailey comp. That's what I call it, because they have to get in the kayak and get down the river in the closest time, closest to 9 seconds to become the winner. It could be over 9 seconds and it could be under 9 seconds. As close as to 9 seconds as possible is the winner. So pretty much, yeah, this is the comp that Bailey and them did. I think they had like a little slide. That was like a computer type of game title they had for that big brother, which she won, and that HOH was a fucking mess after. So this one is about to be also a fucking mess, because guess who won on their birthday? Yay, over dramatic. Here we go. Tommy, he won. Oh my god. Yeah. I can't believe I'm about to win on my birthday. Now we gotta deal with this fucking dramatic shit all week long. Congratulations, Tommy. You're the new HOH. Anyway, this is the end of this fucking video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. With all the shit that I be talking all the time. I'm surprised y'all even this far, but if you are this far, you the real ones. And yeah, just make sure you stay up with your girl, stay up with these fucking updates that I do, and make sure you like, share, and to anyone who cares. And if they don't care, share that shit anyway, because that's my motto. All right, I holla till Sunday, bitches.